Well, in fact, news just coming in, we are now accessing a letter that has been written by NEET aspirants to the Prime Minister. Now, what we understand is that this letter has been written by NEET aspirants to the Prime Minister. We are going to try and get you more details of what this letter asks for. Now, do remember that the Indian Medical Association just yesterday had requested the Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia to reschedule the NEET-PG examination that was scheduled for the 21st of May. This, of course, was because they had highlighted a delay in the AIQ. The association, in fact, had said that the difference between NEET-PG 2022 exam date and the completion of 21 counselling is too short for aspirants, essentially, to appear for such an extremely difficult examination. Now, what we understand is the NEET aspirants, of course, have now also written to the Prime Minister. They want an 8 to 10 week extension in the examination. Now, the NEET-PG 2021 was held 5 months after the scheduled date due to COVID-19 and counselling, and was also scheduled to begin on the 25th of October. However, it was delayed owing to the Supreme Court's ruling on the 31st of March, which had ordered the cancellation and conduction of a special round of counselling and a mop-up round as well. I think we've got Shavan on the phone line with us. Shavan, give us more details of what this letter actually talks about. Now, there has, of course, been a demand that's been made by PG aspirants to delay the examination.
But in fact, this representation was made by about 15,000 aspirants who have written to the Prime Minister, who were basically saying that they are suffering due to the ongoing counselling and the upcoming NEET-PG examination, which is basically scheduled on 21st of May. Now, they basically raised certain concerns. One, they think that the counselling process, which was conducted by the NCC for the NEET-PG, was made null and void about 7 times. Now, that has basically led to certain delay in this entire process. And they are also highlighting that there is a latest notification that has basically come in from the NCC, that is as late as on the 7th of May, which is the last date for the admission for the PG courses. Now, with the registration getting delayed, they are saying there is some sort of an uncertainty over this entire process. And they are saying that about 50,000 aspirants couldn't even apply for the examination. And all that put together, this has only led to further mental trauma to all the students, and they are hoping that the government would basically intervene in this entire matter. And they are not only saying an intervention from the government, but they are also hoping that there would be an appointment that would be given to a delegation of about 5 NEET-PG aspirants with the Prime Minister, so that they can put across their demands and also try and express the problems that they have essentially faced. Remember, over the last several months,
right. Shavan, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. I'll just come back to you. On the phone line with me is Dr. Shyam Jaiswal. Dr. Jaiswal, now we understand that there has been a letter that's also been written to the Prime Minister, but earlier also we've seen a lot of representation essentially asking for these the postponement of these exams. Now, why is it that you're asking for a postponement?
Ma'am, the aspirants are been asking for the postponement because, like, both the last year counselling is still not over and it's still continuing, and it will continue till like 30 May. And so the exam is being conducted on the 21st May. So how possible that last year counselling is still going on and the exam of the new batch is being conducted, and it's still thousands of interns are ineligible, and both the counselling, both the years are being like together. So how 2 batches of medical can be held in a same year? So you understand, like, what is the point of main point for the postponement? And there are thousands of doctors that have been fighting for it a lot.
All right.
So
thank you
that's
for...
why they are raising the demand for the postponement. And they are not raising the demand for the postponement of 4 to 5, but they are just asking it for 8 to 10 weeks, so that all the mid-rankers for the counselling that are not able to fill the form even, and they are in confusion whether to take the seat and or whether to appear for the exam. So these are the very valid reasons for that they are fighting for. Yeah.
All right. Dr. Jaiswal, appreciate your speaking to us on Republic TV and joining us. So those demands coming in from a large number of aspirant doctors asking for a postponement of about 8 to 10 weeks in the examination schedule.